Shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Glytch Gaming, my organization that is sponsored by Glytch Energy. Guys, you have supported this channel so much, and they have as well. Leon Lime is currently my favorite flavor, but all I'm saying is that there's announcements coming soon, and that might change. But this stuff is made for the clutch moments. I mean, look at this sniper shot that I hit right here, all because I was jacked up on Glytch Energy. So use code JMeyels, get 20% off. You not only get yourself some Glytch, but you're helping support the channel so much by doing so. Well, folks, it looks like we were right. If there's one truth that I can say about Apex that has existed since it's like been born, is the fact that they usually bring somewhat good of updates, but they're always like 2 years behind when we thought they would have brought them. This game slowly progresses in a better spot, but in the meantime, the filler gap seasons are absolutely atrocious. Usually, I would say season 14 was pretty good though. A lot to discuss in today's video, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, let's jump right into the news. So before we get into the main topic, I want to give you guys a little bit of an update to yesterday's situation. You know, we talked about Apex Legends Esports finally did announce the LAN event, and it's going to be $1 million prize pool over at the Copper Box Arena Split 1 playoffs. This is in London. Well, it looks like there is a little bit of an update that I wanted to mention here. Fallout made this known, and I just wanted to mention this. Oh my gosh, all 3 LAN events are going to be in London this year. I don't know why they made this decision. I personally am not too stoked about it. Now, I totally agree. London deserves a LAN. We should definitely give them one. You could also argue that, you know, Americans were spoiled. Everybody always defaults to putting the LAN event in America, and then all these guys overseas never get to come as well. So, you know, that, but I'm going to be an American. I'm going to complain. I've been so excited to go to ALGS this year, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I can afford a plane ticket to London. But yeah, Split 1 playoffs is going to be in the Copper Box Arena, which we already know. Split 2 playoffs is going to be in London. We just don't know where yet. And then ALGS World Championship will be in the summer in London as well. We still don't know the arenas specifically that they're going to use. I would hope that it's not going to be the Copper Box Arena because it does look a little small. But regardless, I just wanted to make that mention. I told you guys yesterday that they finally announced the LAN. Well, it looks like all 3 LANs are going to be over there this year as well. I just spoke for 2 straight minutes and realized I wasn't recording. But what I said was the reason that I made my second channel that goes into depth about all things ALGS specifically, because I just feel like there's not a lot of coverage with this stuff, and there really needs to be. I feel like this scene could be so big. We have such an amazing aim for an esports scene. We have a lot of competitive drive in this game that I really feel like it could be doing a better job at promoting their own game. But this was coming from Reckon over at the Guard, saying it would take 0 effort for the main Apex account to tweet this stuff out. It would take less than a day's work to post the LAN trailer to the Apex Legends YouTube. Please make and market this scene. We dedicate our lives to this game, and I think that they definitely could be doing a better job at marketing the Apex Legends esports scene. But yeah, just a quick little update. There's a lot more that goes into the story as well. I just posted a video about it earlier today over my ALGS channel. You guys can go check it out. But let's jump into the main topic of today's video. I'm actually so freaking excited about this because we've been talking about, you know, Apex is growing and becoming something bigger, and I think they're going to make this game bigger. But then look at how bad they do on the updates, and they always overpromise and underdeliver. When are we ever going to get some justification in this game? And so finally we're figuring it out slowly, because unfortunately that's the pace at which Apex likes to move. Very, very slowly. So you guys have heard me say this time and time again, that Apex, I think, always has really good ideas and a lot of big plans for this game. It's just that in our mind, they could probably bring these within a year's time, and then for whatever reason it ends up taking 2 or 3 years. You would think, oh, they need to bring this, oh, they've already started working on it, it'll come next season or the next season. But then no, it comes like 5 seasons later, 6 seasons later. The problem is with the over promising and under deliver theory, which I think Respawn does kind of abide by. I also think that they're over promising something that is so far out in the future that they give us the impression that we've got to be excited now because the season that's coming up is going to be good, and it's usually just simply not that way. It's usually like 5 seasons down the road is going to be good. So I've been talking about how Apex has a huge potential to grow as a game because people want Titanfall 3, they want more game modes to play other than just Battle Royale, and I think Apex needs to be like Call of Duty in the sense that it offers more than just one way to play the game. We already know they're doing the single player game. We already know that they're working on some other game modes as well. We've talked about Control replacing arenas, TDM coming, a couple other stuff. Well, finally, it looks like these aren't just theories. There's something that you can actually look at here that makes a lot of sense. So this was pointed out by Garrett Leaks, and I think this was over someone on his comments as well. But if you look at the EA website regarding Apex Legends, they have always called themselves the next evolution of Battle Royale, because for a long time we thought that's all this game would be, is just a Battle Royale. And many of us have said that the reason Apex is so successful is not necessarily just because of the Battle Royale. It's the fact that obviously Battle Royale has been a hot topic. Everybody's been wanting to play Battle Royale for the last couple of years. but they had an amazing spin on it, a hero shooter. And the gunplay in this game is a lot of fun as well. There's nothing like one clip and someone with the R99. People that didn't grow up on Titanfall or never got to experience it, I think are starting to feel a lot of the good things about Titanfall that were put into Apex. So a lot of the success in this game has been the fact that it's a hero-based battle royale, and then also the gunplay and the movement has had a lot to deal with that as well. And we've been saying for so long, Apex has so much potential to do more than just this. Obviously, they have been continuously hinting at bigger things to come, but it's always a disappointment in the seasons, and I think it's because everything that they've been hinting at is so far out in the future. It's just taken longer than what we thought. So like I said, they've been describing themselves as the next evolution of battle royale. Show them what you're made of in Apex Legends, which is a free-to-play battle royale game where contenders from all across blah blah blah, who cares. Well, now they've changed this, and now they're calling themselves Beyond Battle Royale, and it's also saying it is a free-to-play hero shooter where contenders from all across the frontier can compete in the battle for glory, fame, and fortune. Obviously, if they remove arenas, they're nothing but a battle royale again. I think this clearly indicates that yes, they are moving to something bigger. Yes, they are doing more. It's just the fact that Apex is slow. So props to them for actually continuously making this game something beyond battle royale and having good plans for it, but not props to them for taking so freaking long. I understand it takes a long time to do and all this stuff, but like, I'm a consumer, I want it now, so who cares? But despite all of this, which seems to be good news, it's also confusing as well, because not only did they seem to be answering our prayers, they also seem to be crushing our dreams. This was a video that I literally made like what, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, I think at this point, where they actually launched the new season 15 and then gave some details and updates about what they were doing as far as the game modes are concerned. Nico tagged me in this from Alpha Intel, where they said Respawn doesn't plan to make any LTMs permanent, despite the popularity of gun run control, as the focus quote is on the BR. They added never say never though. So like, wait a second, how are all the insider leaks kind of confirming that control is coming permanently in replace of arenas mode? But yet they just said, despite gun run and control being so popular and all of this stuff, we're not going to make any LTMs permanent because we're focusing on the BR. Are they going back on what they said? Were they just deflecting so that they could surprise us? Are the insider leaks wrong? Because they're usually not. The sad part is I don't think the insider leaks are wrong. I don't even think that Apex Legends was deflecting or lying about it. I literally think they probably changed their mind in the flip of a switch. We've seen a lot of times where Apex had planned to do something and then last minute they cut it and they're like, no, just not going to do it. Regardless, my emotions are being played with, and I want to see control permanent. I want to see more game modes. I want to see like another established scene of Apex Legends gunplay and hero shooters and abilities and all of this stuff and movement. But then they talk like they're not going to do it, but then they are going to do it. I don't know what's going on. I think this specific part of the article actually hit the nail on the head, saying we've seen tons of LTMs come and go in Apex Legends, including Deja Loop, Gun Run, Locked and Loaded, and even the highly requested solos mode, which still is highly requested, bro. If they finally brought solos mode eventually, dude, I don't even care how long the wait is. I would love to see that come back. But they say very few stay for good. However, we've seen some additions like arenas hang around, but they tend to be the exception that proves the rule. Players certainly want the best to come permanent, with fans recently demanding that Gun Run be made permanent. And I do think Gun Run was an amazing game mode because you could just hop on and warm up, get into the fight very quickly, get all kind of guns very quickly, not have to worry about looting or, you know, like healing as much. I love the LTMs like automatic health regen, because like you can just sit in a corner and watch an angle while you regen. So I've really been loving these limited time mode aspects of the game, and I hope they do make these permanent. It's just super confusing when their websites are changing and they're no longer just a battle royale, and now they're going to be Beyond Battle Royale, which is just a hero shooter is what they're describing it now. Their articles and responses say one thing, that they're just focusing on the battle royale and these other modes are not going to be made permanent, but then the insider leaks show a completely different story, and it's got multiple sources to back it up and confirm it. So what the heck is going over in the Respawn camp? I don't know, but I'm interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget to buy Glytch using code JMeyels to get 20% off. Jeez, I ran out of breath, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, later, Gators.